Alright, let's continue with Resident Evil. I should be, as I understand, like almost done with the game. Apparently, I've done like 70%, maybe 75% of the playthrough. I've just returned from the caves, escaped Lisa again. Betty left us. So if we're gonna meet him, we will have to figure something out. So let's see. I have this thing. It definitely goes for that door in the mansion. I also have the red gem and a puzzle box. Or jewel box, I should say. So let's try and combine those together. Jewelry box and the red gem. Okay, it fits. It fits, and now we have to complete the mosaic. Complete the mosaic. I can rotate. Can I? I can rotate them. Okay. I think this goes here. What? Next piece should be... I don't want RE1 to get a remake like 2 and 3 and forgot. Same with Code Veronica. Hi Chungus. Yeah, I completely agree. While I was playing this game, I also thought about like what would it would look like, you know, a complete redesign of the mansion from third person view over shoulder. In my opinion, it's an easy win. They definitely can make it, and they might make it. I have a feeling they might release it after Resident Evil 9. There's usually a pattern where they release the new main game, and after the new main game, they release the next remake. So we might get a remake of the first game, maybe in a year after that or two. Who knows what's in the pipeline? I think Code Veronica is gonna come first, then a remake of 1 or 5. Then a remake of 5. Like, I'm thinking about it because 4 was also already like old. It was old, mechanic wise, control wise, but 5. I mean, if they're gonna remake it, I wonder, will they just change the fidelity, or they will gonna like change completely the atmosphere? Hi Nathan. Hinted at a remake of 5. I played the remake of 4. I don't know. The fifth game was a bit cheesy, right? And very action packed. So if they can change it into more horror-esque, darker tone, I would be more interested. This apparently goes here. Wait, no, wait, back. I think it goes right here, yeah, in the middle. Kinda, almost. Yep. No, I haven't played Separate Ways DLC. No, I haven't bought it. I only played the remake itself when it came out, and that's it. I wanna play it. It's like, what, €5 on Steam? Yeah, I wanna play it. I wanna play it. Cross goes probably in the middle. Should go in the middle. With a little help, no? Got it. A brooch inside. I definitely will get it. This autumn will be full of horror games. Silent Hill F. I'll definitely play DLC. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. But there is also the release from the studio that made Silent Hill 2 remake. What was the name of the game? It also released this September, like Silent Hill F, this game from the Polish studio. There's so many horror games, and horror fans are gonna eat good. The key is designed with an emblem of the Spencer's family, whose history is as old as Raccoon City. Emblem key. Ah, it's for that door. I know where it goes. I know where it goes. Now we just have to make our way back to the mansion itself. In one piece, hopefully. Yeah, I am. I loved Resident Evil 8. I loved it. The whole sequence in the beginning where you go through the village and they start stalking you around the village, it's so ingrained in my mind. To be fair, Resident Evil games usually always nail the beginning, you know. Oh boy. There we go. The castle of Dimitrescu. Ugh. Those crazy servant ladies that she had, man. Chasing you around. The fly woman. Is that a crimson? No. You're actually playing RE1 Remaster on my Switch too as well. This game did age well. But man, I want this remade so badly. Yeah, I also modded it, so all of the backgrounds are rescaled from the original GameCube version. Apparently, when they were rescaling, they used some kind of bad rescaler and the backgrounds didn't look as sharp. This looks better. You can download it if you're gonna play it on PC. There's like 10 gigs of basically backgrounds upscaled. It's a mod. Wait, what the... Right. Okay. We're getting the emblem here. Yeah, it's definitely the same. It's the same form. So I gotta find the piece that will go into here. And then I can open that gate. Cool. Actual progress. And I struggle in this game. I definitely spent like 2 hours just running around trying to figure out what's the next step, because I didn't look enough, like well enough, and didn't search everything. That was a thing. Okay, I discarded the key. I have 1 slot. Don't you play like that. A squeaky door that is open. It's too dark to see anything. Well, what can I do? There are candlesticks. I need a lighter. There better not be any hunters. I'm warning you, game. I'm armed. Oh, wrong door, sorry. This way. I'm doing a Chris playthrough. I should have went with Jill. Chris only having 6. Yeah, it's crazy. I've learned it only when I just decided to go with Jill. I didn't know that there's this crazy difference between them. There was nothing like that in the remake of the second game, right? So you just started in a different spot. You had slightly different bosses in RE2 remake. Chris is hard mode. You would think that Chris would be like the easier mode, right? Maybe that was just a trick from the developers, you know? Players would choose the male character as like, it's probably easier to play as him. But he has more hit points, right? She has more health. I still have the crank. Interesting. I will have a use for it somewhere. Lighter. Get it. Anything else? Yeah, having like I struggle with this amount of slots. 6 slots, man. It's rough. Will it work? I don't know. It's not necessary to use now. How can I light it up then? And I thought it would be as easy. Just enter the room and get the thing. True. So what do I do here? No, I haven't played RE0. I watched some streams, like 4 years ago, I believe. I watched like parts of it, of the playthrough, but not from the beginning to the end, just parts of it. I remember that there's like this sequence where you play on a train. Wait, there aren't any doors with something that I can find. I've pretty much been to every room. Oh, wrong door. There's a lamp on the table. Can't I turn that on? See, if you don't exactly stand at the pixel, sometimes you can just miss a switch like that. I was pressing X on the table. What is that? That's the thing. Metal object, we got it. Combine those. We got them. The contents are still intact. Maybe no one's been in here. Anything else in the room? Collection of scientific books. Almost all of them are biology related. Battery pack is always good. So nothing else, only the ammo. Let's grab the ammo. I'm gonna probably go back and save just in case. Or should I save in the room with the at the entrance, basically? That might be a better idea, to save closer to the actual room. There's 100% there's gonna be change of the placement of enemies. I noticed that each time you find a key item, they change the monsters around. So what? I have 6 shotgun shells here. Lighter probably can stay in the box for now. 2 heals. 2 heals. I don't know. "12 shots in here. Ah, there's more. Wait, I might swap to the shotgun then, if I have plenty of ammo. 18. 18, what? How many in the shotgun? Ah, 0. Alright, let's save here. Let's save here. Resident Evil 0 is probably the hardest one. Is it hard but fair or it's hard and annoying. You know, some games might be the hardest, but they are very annoying. How they're designed. I hope there's no ambush outside. This place was calm from the beginning of the game. Alright. Now it's our time to go. No, typewriter was right here. Damn it. Okay, that's not a big deal. She's gonna be here 100%. Look who it is.
Jill, you're alive. I was worried because I thought you were...
Start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me!
Wait, she has an eye on her back. I guess they use the G-virus on her too. That's new.
No time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun.
You can choose. All right, let's give him the gun.
Thanks, Jill.
I hope he's not gonna shoot us in the back. When the curse of the chains has been broken, the path of truth will appear. Just gotta push it down. Easy. Run! Inside the coffin is a skeleton. Wait, there's something else. Family picture. It's a letter. To my Lisa. Day by day I can feel my consciousness drifting further away. The shots given to me by men in white clothes made some of mommy's itching go away. Today they gave me another shot saying it was nutrition. When they give me the shots, mommies can think straight, but mommy is shocked and sad because mommy's unable to think of you all the time. She's afraid of forgetting everything, especially the memories of you and Dad. What your faces look like, how we used to be together. They're all starting to disappear into somewhere dark in my mind. Oh, Lisa, I wish I could touch your face and hold you in my arms right now, so that I can hold on to our wonderful memories of you and Dad. Listen to me, Lisa. Our chance to escape is the next time when we go to that lab together. We'll both pretend that we're both unconscious, and when that man in white clothes is off guard, that'll be our chance. When we're on the outside, let's look for Daddy together. Okay, sweetie? Be strong. November 13. Jessica Trevor. But anyway, they were gone basically. They got infected, and it was just a matter of time. Even if they would get out, they would just infect the whole town, and who knows what would happen.
I don't believe that thing's really dead. Leave this place up to me and go on ahead.
Okay.
Just a second ago, he wanted to kill her. Man. Unhinged individual. Oh, I'm finally in this spot. That's probably the entrance to the lab. Any items? Circular depression. An emblem carved inside. Emblem. I don't have anything on me. Is that what I think it is? Oh no. That's the sigils that I have in my inventory, I believe. Yeah. I gotta backtrack. To be fair, it's not that far. Only to the beginning of this cavern. I'll probably get the inks too. Okay, let's see. I think the closest one was with the eagle, right? Mm-hmm. thought we would enter through this door. Where the magic happens. Break into laboratory using Jill. The sign reads, will not open unless in first class emergency. There's also what appears to be some kind of water storage tank. Increments. Oh boy. I sense there's gonna be a lot of hunters in this level. Okay, let's save. Fuel. Oh, we have those fellas here. Could always try and avoid them. Oh, second disc. Locked electronically. Okay, this place is just filled with them. A symbol resembling a power area is carved into that lock. Need a special tool key. Maybe the fuel canister and the lighter might have been a good idea. V-Act, researcher's note. There is now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutated into a humanoid creature. We call them the V-Acts. Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After the transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric accident, we have decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. A dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. We finally decided to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery. They're talking about the first, I guess, Crimson Head. Umbrella computer. Okay, login and password. What about those discs? I have another one in the box. It appears to be a disc for rebooting a system of some sort. One, two, three. Maybe password is 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I gotta find the password somewhere. An information management server. It appears to be broken. The cadavers are frozen, wrapped in body bags. A variety of chemicals you've never seen before. So many medkits. X-ray? Clark David. Gail Holland. A memo on the message board catches your attention. There's something scrawled on the notepad. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. Alex Beckett. Clark David. Ed Fisher. 2 photograph positions have been exchanged. Okay. That's correct. No. Okay, it's correct. June 8th, 98. My dearest Ada, by the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my test came out today, and as I suspected, it came out positive. I feel like I'm teetering on the edge of reason just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to have to become one of them. As far as I know, you're not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass. But if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, I want you to get the material from the visual data room. Then activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all the locks using the security system. I've set up the terminal in the small security room so that you can log in to the system using my name and your name as the password. Ah, my name and your name. Ada is the password, and who's this guy? Letter of a researcher. You'll need another password to release the lock of the door in the basement. Level 2, where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I have coded that password into an X-ray picture. I know you and I'm sure you will be able to work it out without any trouble. There is just one more thing. And it is my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in this state. But if you do happen to turn into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. John. So John and Ada, and that's the password for the computer. And the password for that electronic lock will be what? A B C D E F G. Do I have that? Wait, do I have that text somewhere in the files? How do I access it? Files. Laboratory. No. Part of it is glowing red. Is it bad that it's glowing red? I wish I could read that first message that I saw when I interact with the X-ray. It doesn't show up anymore. Is this the lock? If you can just release the locks on the levers. Come here. Was it John? And Ada? Basement door lock operation. Select floor. Yay! Entry into the room is limited to the sole person who deactivates the lock with all of the passcodes. Basement 3. Okay, let's see if it opens something up. Missed me. Ah, it opened this door. It was locked before. Or not. Yeah. Ink ribbons. Okay. What else? What is that? Slide filter. There seems to be something behind the sturdy door. No. I think this is the scientist, right? Come on. Get up. The contents of this fax are confidential and intended for the named address only. Any copying or disclosure of the contents of this fax to any third parties is strictly forbidden by the sender. After reading the contents of this fax, it must be destroyed immediately. We expect significant increase in the damage done by the recent T-virus outbreak than initially estimated. There are several concerns. First concern, more than half of the researchers have been infected by the T-virus and died. There has also been reported that almost all of the survivors of this accident are starting to show symptoms of the T-virus infection. Second concern, our secret security patrol team has also been completely eradicated. Therefore, our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure. Quick actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. Third concern, there is a high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound. We expect many casualties to follow. However, yet unfortunate, these casualties underscore the success of our research results. Actions must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. We suspect the first official's intervention will come from the state police and STARS. We strongly recommend taking measures against them first. Security system passcode, transmission device. If you had, I might have it. Transmission, the passcode seems to have unlocked something. So wait, I have to bring 3 discs. I have another one in my box. Huh. Fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. Looks like a refueling device. You know, I think I gotta go back to my box. Save the game. Get the second disc. There might be a crimson hat in that previous corridor. I guess not yet. That's a crimson head. Potential crimson head. There are red colored slides inside, nothing on it. I'll leave Magnum for maybe a final boss if there's gonna be. There should be a final boss, so let's leave it for that. Incendiary shells. Wow, I have 7 increments. Pretty much can save how much I want. I don't know, should I pick up... Should I pick up the lighter, but I don't have the space for it. On the other hand, I can probably leave the medkit here. There were plenty of healings around the area. And bring the lighter so I can burn the corpses. Down with you. I think it's too late for this one. Yeah. Did I save the game? I didn't. Let's try and put the second disc then in that room. Appears to be a disk for rebooting a system of some sort. Shouldn't it work on this thing? Alright then. Where else can I go? I think I haven't done something with the X-ray room correctly. This didn't work. No match. Hmm. Let me get into that X-ray room again. I should look at the pictures with the red light. It was coloring only parts of the picture. Let me look at them again. Part of it's glowing red. Something scrawled on the notepad. Use the electronic door. Place the initials in alphabetical order. Well, I've done it. Colon. Ah, I see. I got it. I got it. So it lit up the colon part. Second picture lit up, I guess, the esophagus. So E. Liver? S-E-L. Lungs. Cell? Let's try cell then. Okay. only would remember the password. No auto login in 98. Wait, what? Sell. Ah, that room where the Crimson Head was lying. Got it. Let's go there. How many knives I have? Let's swap to stun gun. Oh, wrong door. The disc? We got the disc. We got the disc. Ammo? Oh no, security protocols. Heliport for executive use only. This restriction does not apply in the event of an emergency. Passage to heliport entry is prohibited unless accompanied by a consultant researcher or the chief of security. Unauthorized persons entering the heliport will be shot on sight. The elevator stops during emergencies. Visual data room for use by the Special Research Division only. All other access to the visual data room must be cleared with Cave Irving. Cave Irving, room manager. At least one consultant researcher, Smith and Wesker, Albert Wesker, must be present if file use is authorized. Triple lock door. Entry into the room is limited to the sole person who deactivates the lock with all of the passcodes. Accessing the exclusive output terminals located in each section of the senior researchers deactivates the lock. Power room. In this room, nitro compound is used as the primary fuel source of power. Access is limited to headquarters supervisors. This restriction may not apply to consult researchers with special authorization. Passcode output terminals. Use and access of the output terminals is limited to authorized. Okay. Regarding the progress of Tyrant after administration of T-Virus, legible hereafter. A sneak peek of what is coming. A screen for use with a movie projector. Well, there is a movie projector. Cerberus. Neptune. Hunter. All of the experiments that we encountered. And the Tyrant. Bioorganic Weapons Research Group Development Staff. Wesker, of course, in black shades. To be cool, even as a researcher. 83410. Is this a passcode? Might be a passcode. But why do I have this filter? Wait. What if I apply the... no, I have it. I have it. It's fine. Oh. Okay. It's easier this way. 4 numbers. Let's just write it down if the terminal is not in this room. 8462. Yeah. They'll come in handy. Can't I open that room? How do I get in there? Nope. A passcode entry terminal. What was it? 8462. Laboratory key. Some sort of imagery device. It looks like you can use it to view Kenneth's film.
Get away from me! No! Hey!
The worst cameraman in history. Hi, Kronos. No, I don't want to view it again. That was the worst film I've seen. Unwatchable. Still blinking red. Examine. Oh, it's for that room. I know where to go. Okay. You know what? Let's go and save. I'm gonna go and save. Maybe swap around some of the things from the inventory. I'll probably remove the canister. I don't know why. The disc. Those discs look identical. So maybe I should leave both of them in the inventory. Just in case, you know? Let's remove the lighter. And the fuel. And leave it at that. And see how it goes. And I forgot to save the game. There's a lot of like back and forth. I could have installed a mod which just completely skips all of the door openings, and I believe each door opening is like 5 seconds. So we could shave off 5 seconds from each load time, just by doing that. But I decided to not do it for the immersion's sake, you know. To be fair, those doors are all different, they have different even sound design. So it's a part of the game, which you probably don't want to miss on the first playthrough. Let's save just in case in the second slot. I have 5 increments, that should be plenty. we're going back inside of that area with 2 zombies. Yep. Look, game from 98. I think your mic and video are desynced. Let me check. Shouldn't be. Hello, hello? No, it's fine. 1, 2. Seems perfectly fine to me. Maybe you should refresh. I don't know. Try F5. I don't know. Might have been something on the Twitch side. I just opened the stream on the phone. Seems to be fine. Yeah. Look, the game from, to be fair, from 2014 has reflections. Look at this. No RTX. Nowadays you have to run a freaking 4090, 5090. Use path tracing to get blurry reflection. With all the bells and whistles, ray reconstruction, AI. Back in the day it was all easy. Just brute force it. Make a second model of the character. Easy. Where did I go? Ah, the door. Yep. Oh no. I guess you can't dodge them if they bite you and then... Oh my god. Like that was like a critical hit. Holy. The elevator isn't working. It looks like you'll have to operate the switch on the right hand side. We need power. Oh. I could have skipped the safe, but there's another increment, so I'm gonna grab it. Grenade launcher. How many bullets? Wait, how many shots I have? 5 there, 6 here. I also have the acid rounds. Key for the power area. I should keep it. Ammo discs probably can wait, right? Healing key should be good. That's a hunter. I think there's 2 hunters. What is that? That's something new. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Flying humanoid zombie insects? Make me feel holy. Can you die? Oh no. Cheap enemies. It's not that they're cheap, they're just something else, something different. It appears to need some kind of fuel to get started. Oh my god, we need to find the fuel. I know where. That is the previous zone. The fuel is in the previous zone, but I don't know what... It needs something to carry it here. Can we just kill all of those things and be done with it? Fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. A refueling device for the power room. It's not working right now because there's no fuel. There's an empty capsule. Yeah, I gotta go backtrack. I see. And I'm almost out of shotgun shells. Those freaks needed a lot of gunpowder. I might swap for the grenade launcher then. Maybe acid rounds will melt them. Or the fire grenades, why not? Also, let's get the first aid spray. To be fair, I could have reloaded and just entered the first room, found the panel with the fuel canister and gone back. But I'm not gonna do it. So, let me think quickly. That room was... where the lab zombie was. Interesting that puzzles now are a little bit more straightforward than in like in the mansion itself. Running could result in fatal explosion. I don't know, maybe so that you'd pay attention. Okay, I gotta deal with the zombies then. I won't be able to dodge them. It's an ideal spot where they could just jump scare the player into running. You know? Place a hunter somewhere on the corner that jumps you. Wait, don't remember which way do I go. This way? I think this way. The fuel is in. We can go. Push the button on that panel. So they regen, I guess. They are making such an annoying sound. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. The elevator should work then. Out of here. Hopefully. I hope I'm gonna be out of here. Stuff of nightmares, man. They look like necromorphs in a way, actually. If you look at the design. So I have the thing ready. Maybe I should save. Let's see what happens upstairs.
Jill,
Barry,
you could have at least waited up for me, you know?
let's go.
Laboratory basement 4. Oh, this is the room of the tyrant.
Wesker!
Thank you, Barry.
Well, what do you know?
Oh, don't blame Barry for everything. I hear that his better half and 2 lovely daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
Wesker, you're pathetic.
Well, you shouldn't worry too much, dear.
Yeah, it's really
You'll
good.
be free of all this anyway.
Why eliminate stars?
Believe it or not, that's Umbrella's intention.
You're just a slave of Umbrella.
Smart girl. But I think you misunderstand me. The things you mention are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry,
You gotta love Barry. He must really be afraid of Umbrella.
you and Umbrella took his family. You bastard. Oh!
Umbrella? Well, I used some carrots and sticks to cow him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used Barry for my personal interests. Though both you and Barry seem to think I was following Umbrella's orders.
What? What are you planning?
I guess it's time for show and tell.
We're gonna fight this beast. So this is like a prototype for the Mr. X from RE2, I guess.
It's magnificent.
For the sake of this thing.
You know, I hate goodbyes.
Barry!
Forgive me.
No, you're not to blame. It's Umbrella and Wesker.
Even if it meant my family, I couldn't bear turning my back on my friends again. Shit!
There we go. Shoot the heart. It's just It's that easy.
Damn it!
Jill and Barry together. In hell.
You want a piece of me?
What? Premature.
No, Barry! You viral cultured freak.
Oh boy. Oop. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. He doesn't even flinch. Attaboy.
Barry! Barry! You're okay.
Jill, sorry. That was careless of me. Wesker,
He's gone.
first, let's just get out of here.
There should be some items here, for sure. Let's have a look. Machine used to compile experimental data. No. Emergency electronic lock. That might be for the main door then. There's nothing else? Hmm. Okay, okay. No items.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and
Wesker must have set it off. Let's hurry.
Can I save the game? Please. Give me a sec. I gotta save. We're grabbing the increments. Any ammo? Magnum. Are you gonna go in RE2 after this? I thought about playing the DLC for Resident Evil 4 remake that I didn't play, where you play as Ada. I've played RE2 remake when it came out, so 2019. I don't know, I didn't want to play it right now. Separate ways, yes, separate ways. I wanted to get that. Okay, Magnum rounds. I think I'm gonna just go with Magnum. The grenade launcher can stay here. Grenade launcher. Where's the gun? Where's the gun? Magnum revolver. Equip. Save. Thanks for the follow, Kronos. So we're just running back to that, maybe... I'm not sure if the door will be open. But let's see what happens. Oh, this is the wrong door. Wait, this is the wrong door.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must activating and releasing all locks. Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. Personnel must evacuate immediately
I'm not sure then where to go from here.
and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Deactivating and releasing all locks. Maybe that red door in that room will be open now.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Right here. There's a giant red door. Oh my god.
The self-destruct system
Okay.
has been activated. All
Man, those things.
evacuate immediately.
Ugh.
Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct
I've gone through the vent.
activated.
Well, that's first.
Personnel must evacuate
That didn't happen before.
and releasing all locks. Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
I'm not sure where I have to go. Wait.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately
Oh, wait, I can push this thing.
and releasing all locks. Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
There's a PC.
Personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs.
Oh boy.
System has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Oh man, I should have gotten the second disc. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Where's the door?
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating.
I'm confused. Wait, I'm in the wrong room? Where the hell am I? Oh, привет, Данук.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating.
Man, this place, I'm confused. Where's the goddamn... Ah, there's the exit. I have a feeling you should do that before there's an alarm. A ringing in my ear. You know?
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs.
I have one disc here.
System has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Now I just have to find the PC.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs.
Я ничего не перемещал, Данук, привет. Я просто поменял камеру на другой угол.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating all logs. Self-destruct system has been activated.
Да, комрад.
Personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating. Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate
Но я не хотел, чтобы коридор был виден, поэтому и поменял. Так.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
How do I use first aid box? It's not usable. What is it for then?
Destruct system
First aid box.
activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs. Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate.
Inspect the top of them for some reason?
Deactivating and releasing all logs.
Run, bitch! Run!
Oh.
Self-destruct system has been activated.
I see.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs.
Was there something in this room?
Self-destruct system has been activated.
And the self-destruct should have already worked, you know? Like, the whole mansion should have already exploded while I'm running like an idiot here.
And releasing all logs.
Nope.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs.
You got the one in the fuel room? No. There was one in the fuel room? Ah, I've got that. I've got that one. That was the first one that I found. Like the freezer with fuel in the small room. That was the first one. The second one was in the small, like, strange maze-like corridor. Not in the corridor, but the storage room. I've gotten one from here. It's still red, by the way.
activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and
The red room in the bottom right. Where the bugs were? No, I haven't seen one there.
system has been activated.
Wait, let me check.
Personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs.
I might have missed it then.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs. The self-destruct system has been activated.
I hate this level.
Personnel must evacuate
Honest to God, I hate it.
deactivating and releasing all logs. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate.
Oh, it was right here.
Deactivating and releasing
How did I miss it? Got it. We got all of them.
the self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel
It's time to escape for real. 20 minutes later. Betty's waiting on the helipad. Where are you, Jill?
all personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs.
I wonder if you play on a hard difficulty. Is there some kind of real timer?
System has been activated.
You know?
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs.
Wrong door, sorry. Wrong door.
All personnel must evacuate
But I'm almost there. I feel it. I feel it. Yeah, it should be here.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate.
Jill,
Chris,
Chris!
you're okay.
glad to see you are too. Anything on Wesker?
We'll talk later. First, let's get going.
Is this the optional? It gave me an achievement.
Activated. Personnel must
Probably not.
deactivating and releasing all logs.
Wait, is that it? There's something else in the room.
All personnel must evacuate.
Ah, never mind.
Deactivating and releasing all logs. The self-destruct system has
So where do we go now? To the giant elevator?
evacuate immediately.
Triangle. Do I have that file?
All logs.
Security protocols.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Passage to heliport entry is prohibited. Blah 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 blah.
All logs.
Elevator stops during emergencies.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs.
Come on, let's go.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All
Let's go where?
must evacuate immediately. Deactivating
Show me the way.
all locks.
Chris, show me the way.
The self-destruct system.
Did I get it right? I have to go to the elevator.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
No.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate
Alright, let's save the game. Anyway.
and releasing all locks.
I'm kind of confused which way I have to go. Where's the exit?
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
This sign will be ingrained in my brain.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been
I guess
activated.
only we gotta go back through the entrance. There's no other way. Through here.
Destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Come on, come on, hurry!
Deactivating and releasing all locks.
So this is it.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All
This is
personnel
Brad.
must
I'm running out of fuel. If there's anyone alive, contact me now or just give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
What is that? Wait, what?
The
Damn it.
self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Oh my god, I can't use those. Oh, I could use it. Never mind.
All locks.
What is this thing? The fuse. I guess that's what Wesker's doing.
System has been activated. All personnel must evacuate. 3 minutes to detonation.
Damn
Damn it! We're almost there! Jill, you just get in contact with Brad.
No!
We can make it. Jill, ladies first.
Chris!
Would you let me have my moments too?
All right. We'll rendezvous at the heliport.
Hi, Sega. Actual 3 minutes. Signal rockets? Guess I gotta place them. Those things can... ah.
Jill!
You made it!
Is this the same tyrant? The slowest self-destruct 6 minutes of all time, yeah. What the f... What was that? Jill, move. This game, can I see the enemy? I got him.
Jill, use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
Ultra kill.
Kaboom. Flying into the sunset. Alright. That was Resident Evil 1 Remaster. Or Remake. Remake. The remaster of the remake. I gotta say, I really enjoyed it. Some of the puzzles I struggled in the middle with the mansion. But overall, in many ways, like Resident Evil 2 Remake is close to this feeling, in my opinion. I really enjoyed it. Still plays very well, especially with the mod installed. Graphically, I would say it looks completely fine. Gameplay-wise, yeah, it's classic survival game. So it's a classic. What can I say? I'm glad I finally got to it and finished it. I thought about it like for many years to like play through it. The night puzzle still makes no sense. the night puzzle. Well, there are puzzles for the puzzle's sake, so yeah, it is what it is. Alright, I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna play Resident Evil 4 Separate Ways DLC. I might start it immediately after this. I might return to Oblivion for a stream.
Jill, you did a fine job.
Just to, you know, relax a little bit. I still have to finish some guild quests in that game and the big expansion. So I might return for a stream there into Oblivion and then start the Separate Ways after that. So maybe one stream of Oblivion and then I start Separate Ways DLC. So I played almost for 12 hours. You can just cut 2 hours from that playtime and that's gonna be about right. So around almost 10 hours of actual progress. Increments used 34. I really love to save. Health items used 27. Ammo used 305 bullets. Creatures dispatched 86. That's my result. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you probably tomorrow with a little bit of Oblivion before another horror adventure. Take care.